If they can do it, as in teenagers with an iPhone can make millions of dollars with a personal brand, why not you? Why not you? You actually have value to share. People actually need to hear what you have to say because it can help them. Because if you're listening to this, you want your personal brand to be more than just entertainment. You want to have a purpose. And if you followed me for a long time, you know that I fell into the trap of wanting to be this wannabe influencer with no real purpose and impact. And then I realized that if I stepped into my purpose, which is absolute mindset shifting and personal brand building, then I could help people. And that's what mattered. And that's what translated into money. And I mean lots and lots of fucking money. And I love money. I love it. I love it so much. I love to shop. Guys, the shoe problem is getting bad. Bad. But it's okay because mantra, for everything I spend, 10 times more comes in. Say it with me, sisters. For everything I spend, 10 times more comes in. Feels so good. Right now, pause this, set this as an alert in your phone. For everything I spend, 10 times more comes in, and say it every single day. Put the little emoji with the little money tongue sticking out like, yeah, rich bitch energy, and it will happen. Okay, end of that little hype talk, on to the social media tip for today. But if they can do it, remember, you can do it. Seriously. Okay, social media tip of the day. Work smarter, not harder. And I mean this, and everyone says this. And okay, let me give you an example. These podcast episodes are really short now. I used to have them like really professionally done and shit. And like no one really actually cares about that. The content creators that I listen to, like my coach, her podcast is like bare bones. And it inspired me because she's putting out so much content. She's helping me every day, because she's willing to do something and not have it be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's hard. Oh, that's hard for us. Because if you're listening to this, you're probably a little perfectionist like me. You probably haven't gotten started building your personal brand to the level that you know you can, because it's got to be perfect. Yeah? Does that sound like you? Well, it doesn't have to be. And all those beliefs you have around perfectionism are not true. You can just show up, and the people that are meant for you will be magnetized to you. Mag-fucking-netic, okay? Why are you here? You relate to me. I relate to you. That's why you're here. Work smarter, not harder. Make it simple. Make things shorter. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Bottom line, though, shorter, simpler, easier. Show up pretty, but not every piece has to be polished, especially when you're coming on for podcasting, especially when you're showing up in your stories. There's content that needs to be polished, like in your feed, right? On Instagram. Absolutely. And I'd love to help you with that if you're feeling stuck. Oh my God, would I ever? Apply to work with me in the show notes. However, showing up in short form content that is so quickly consumed and not as easily accessible with imagery like podcasting or stories, just show up. Just show up and sell yourself. Don't be afraid to do the easier thing. If you were like me, you were raised with this belief, if you do something easier, then you're lazy. Well, the truth is, I want to hire as many amazing people as I can to help me so I can have as much time on my hands to do the things I love rather than work. Making things easier doesn't make you lazy. It makes you smarter. It makes you richer. You hear me? Making things easier doesn't make you lazy. It makes you smarter. It makes you richer. Okay? Did you actually get all that? Okay, great. Next tip that I'm going to share is repurpose your content everywhere. And I mean every freaking where, because posting to one platform just isn't enough anymore. And doing that manually is actual like purgatory. I use Repurpose.io, and I have used this product for years. I don't know. I guess it's a service. Like you sign up for it, you attach your social media accounts to it, and then it will automatically deploy your content to other platforms. But what's really cool is like you can take content that's like meant to go on that you post on Instagram, but it can show up on your LinkedIn with like a different caption, like you can add to the caption. You could set it up to deploy. Like for me, there's ways for people to work with me, get into my programs, listen to my podcasts when they look at my LinkedIn caption, but that might not all be in my Instagram caption. All I had to do is post the content on Instagram once. And of course, if you work with me as a social media agency, we definitely plan out content for you because that's smart. That's something you can plan for. That creates stability. However, in me and my personal business, I love to post when I feel inspired. Like that's what makes me happy in the morning, to wake up and feel inspired and share something. So when I do that, when I get the envie, as we say in South Louisiana, to post something that I know is going to help somebody, I can post it to one platform and Repurpose.io shares it everywhere. So I get like all kinds of new eyeballs on me because I'm hitting all platforms. And by the way, LinkedIn and YouTube Shorts, they are highly untapped platforms. If you get anything out of this, actually, there's so much gold in this episode. You probably should download it and share it with a friend. But if you hear me right now, LinkedIn and YouTube Shorts are the places to be right now. That is where the opportunity is. It is the gold rush. Go build your house there. And the truth is, on social media, we are building on rented land. It is so important. It is so important to go put your content on other platforms. So if you get quote unquote evicted off TikTok or Instagram, which yes, those are the two biggest ones, you have other contacts, you have other leads, you have other things going for you on other platforms. So please, if you're going to do this thing, don't do it dumb. And also don't do it working your brains out where you're trying to post on these all manually. Oh my God, it's so affordable. Also, if you go sign up for Repurpose using the link that's in my email, like so first sign up for my email list and then you will get the Repurpose link emailed to you in my first email and the welcome email to you. It's in tip number 3, okay? So go to the show notes, sign up for my email list. When you get the email, you're gonna go scroll down to tip number 3 about Repurpose. You're gonna sign up using my link and you'll actually get 20% off, which is more than I got when I signed up. I didn't get anything off. And I thought, okay, this is back whenever I really had no money to invest in my business and I just did it anyway. Like it's not expensive at all. It is a no-brainer. Go do it. More platforms, more eyeballs equals more engagement and more money. So please, please, please make your life easier. Work smarter, not harder. Take a model that you see that works and make it your own or hire someone to do it for you. Psst, my agency. The link to work with my agency is also in the bio. When you book a clarity call to see if we're a good fit for you, you get a social media audit. So whether or not you decide to work with me, you get that social media audit when you sign up for a clarity call with Legacy, the agency, which is the agency I built to help women take their time back who don't want to do their social media themselves, or they've worked really hard to achieve so much in their life and they don't want to be looking at their phones. And I don't blame them. We'll do it for you. Do it for you. The link's in the bio to work with me. And if you want to do things yourself and you want to build your business yourself and you want to learn how to do these things yourself, and maybe you've been successful at stuff before and you're like, man, I don't want to retire, but I could. Maybe I should do this social media thing and like share what I actually love. Like I was stuck doing like this corporate work or stuck doing these obligations in my younger years in life. But now I'm ready to do what I love and share what I love online. And I would just want to know how to do it. I can teach you, ma'am. I can teach you. I can teach you. Apply for my VIP program. I take up to 4 clients a month. That is it. If there is a wait list, I will get back to you as soon as possible. But when you apply, it adds you to the wait list. If there happens to be a spot available, I'll reach out to you pretty quickly. I'm not sure when this episode's going to air, but right now there is like 1 or 2 people on that wait list. So go ahead, if you're thinking about it, sign up for the wait list and go ahead and book a one-time call with me. There's a link for that also in the bio. If you get stuck waiting on the wait list, you can always just invest in one call and we can have a breakthrough moment and you could see, oh, okay, This is so worth investing to work with Sophia for a month at a time. The VIP program is 30 days. You will see major impact in your personal brand because I will be pushing you as a coach and helping you create strategic content on demand. It's like a personal development / social media coach in your pocket. Hi, that's me. That sounds like something you'd love. The links are in the show notes. And of course, like I said before, when you sign up for my email list, that is when you're going to get the link for Repurpose at 20% off, or you can go to the link in my bio on Instagram. I have it linked there too. Repurpose.io, use my link for 20% off. Repurpose your social media across platforms. Sis, this is the tea. Jump on LinkedIn and YouTube Shorts right now. Every day that you wait not doing this, you are leaving money on the table. Okay, bye. I'm Sophia Spallino, the host of Social Equity. Thanks for listening to the podcast and sharing it with your friends. If you got value from this episode, be sure to subscribe and listen to more episodes about mastering your entrepreneur mindset, making more money with your personal brand, manifesting your dream social media audience, and living a life doing what you love, like truly love every day. And if you love the show but don't know who I am or why you could take my advice to heart and implement my strategies and tips, allow me to introduce myself. I am a social media coach and agency founder. I have spent over 8 years in the social media space and amassed over 333,000 followers across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as hosting a top charting podcast. I am not gatekeeping the goods. I want to share my tips to help you build social equity. What's social equity? It's a little term I coined. Let's break it down. Social, in this case, short for social media. Equity, the value of an engaged online community, an asset you are building for yourself. I love helping women build social equity and watching you unapologetically take up space online and leverage your personal brand to directly earn revenue or support another revenue stream. Yes, you can strategically attract people who love to follow you on social media, believe what you say, and love to buy from you. If you're ready to stop hitting walls, take inspired action, and manifest social media success, there are 2 ways to work with me. You can hire me as your personal coach or work with me and my agency. If you want to learn how to make strategic, beautiful content and grow your brand, you can do it. I can teach you. Join my one-on-one, on-demand coaching support program to get access to me and social media lessons in real time. When you're inspired, at your own pace, I am a text away. Plus, you'll get weekly Zoom lessons. Whether you're a novice at creating or need strategic support overcoming a plateau, I can help you level up your mindset and personal brand. Apply for VIP access in the show notes. You can also book a single session if you started your personal or business social media journey and just feel stuck. Now, if you don't have time to make strategic, beautiful content, but you know you need to have a pristine social media presence, me and my team of social media stylists at Legacy the Agency can do it for you with excellence. As a perfectionist, I've had trouble letting go of doing everything myself, and I can promise you, you will scale faster and achieve so much more if you hire the right people. We are the right people, and we do things with excellence. Learn how Legacy the Agency works by going to legacytheagency.com or by visiting the link in the show notes. When you do that, you can book a clarity call on legacytheagency.com, and that will include a social media audit of what you currently have going on. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Sophia Spallino. And lastly, if you feel yourself come alive and get excited to take radical responsibility for building your social equity, share this show with a friend and leave a 5-star rating and kind review wherever you listen to podcasts. Because with a positive mindset and a personal brand, I believe all things are possible. So get up and go get what you want.